you. Hello everybody, welcome back to the World Ninja League Premier Series Season 3 qualifier at ARK Ninja in Longmont, Colorado. My name is Billy Dixon and I am joined by Electric Enzo in the commentary booth here today. Massive shout outs to our course designer for the entire weekend at ARK, which is Gnarly Nate Hansen. He's been doing an absolutely amazing job throughout yesterday and today. And Enzo, we're going to be wrapping it up with a quality lineup of elite athletes.
We are out here at ARK Ninja in Colorado, and these elite athletes, we have 6 here today, 2 in the female and 4 in the male division, and they are all heavy hitters. Going to be an insane competition, Billy. I am so looking forward to see who's going to come out on top.
It's definitely one that you cannot call. We have so many great names that we're going to be getting to in just a moment. But Premier Series as it is, there we go. We can see our 6 amazing athletes here on the board. But we're going to have a look at our rules right here for the Premier Series competitions. We have taken the top 25% of all athletes from the World Championships along with their season standings, and they have been given an automatic invite to the Premier Series. And this also goes for a few international athletes that might not have gone to the World Championships. They've been invited and they're allowed to take part in any Premier Series competition from around the world, whether it be one of the various US competitions that we have from all around the country, as well as the international competitions that we will get to soon. As well as the courses here today, we have got 2 courses, the placement course and the challenge course. On placement, if you fall or run out of time, your run is over. Simple as that. And on the challenge course, it's another very long, pumpy course where you have 2 retries and you can only use a retry once on an obstacle. So if you go ahead and fail an obstacle once and you do it again but clear it, then you are fine to move on. You have 2 opportunities to do that and then you got to move on forward, which is great to see. In terms of the format and how these courses are done, the placement course's purpose is to seed the run order for the challenge course. So if you get first on placement, you're last on challenge. And on the challenge, that automatically determines who's going to go for finals. And we have the top 4 athletes in the Premier Series who are going to be going through 2 finals. The top 4 in every division for the males and the females. They'll be going to Motus Ninjas in Lee's Summit, Missouri in it's going to be an amazing ride when we get to finals. They held their qualifier around a month ago at this point, and it was absolutely amazing. So I'm excited to see what Donovan and TJ have cooking up for our finalists at Motus in only a couple of months. But yeah, Enzo, we're going to be coming in our final competition at ARK in Longmont, Colorado here today. We have got 6 amazing athletes. Who do you want to highlight first?
I mean, can we highlight all of them, Billy? Right? I mean, I think we just run down the run order. For the female competition, we have Annabella and Emily, 2 of the strongest female athletes in the entire sport, both out of Colorado. I think they both train here at ARK, so they're going to have that home gym advantage. But there's almost no advantage because they're both from here. So they're going to be able to go out here and take on this crazy course. We already know it's going to be grip intensive, tech intensive. This gym is going to hold nothing back. But both of these athletes definitely can clear what they have in store. But then going on to the men's side, we have Jake McClintock, Ryan Cooper, Ryan Richardson, and Kevin Rodriguez. We'll go one by one. I mean, Jake McClintock is still one of the most underrated ninjas, has won so many huge competitions and placed in the podium and others. And then Ryan Cooper, we saw him down at the Rise Premier Series, but he comes out on every single course with an absolute fire, and he is just a beast. His grip strength is so strong. Ryan Richardson, someone we haven't seen this season yet, but also another super strong and technical athlete. So I'm excited to see his debut this year in the Premier Series Elite Division. And then finally, of course, Kevin Rodriguez coming all the way out from Massachusetts. If I'm not mistaken, he just missed out on qualifying at the Ascend competition. So coming out here to ARK to get another shot at qualification for the Motus Finals. And I'm sure a lot of these Colorado athletes or even West athletes are surprised to see Kevin out here and probably a little scared because Kevin's one of the best athletes in the game.
Absolutely. Every single one of these guys has an opportunity to come out in first place. I'm absolutely loving it. Such a great roster. I'm absolutely really excited to see it. As we said earlier, Annabella and Emily, two amazing elite female athletes. Annabella, extremely underrated, I think, in the grand scheme of things. On the show, especially, she's been putting up top times in some long, pumpy courses as well, and she's very fast too. So, placement course could be something that Annabella comes through with. But then we also can't forget Emily Keener, super well versed in a lot of different skills and accolades as well. She won NSC in 2023 for those finals, and then she also got second place at Worlds in 2021 when she was in the preteen division, and now she's here in the elites, absolutely crushing it in every way possible. She's competed in the last 3 seasons of ANW2. She trains out here at ARK with her brother Caleb, who we've seen flying about on the obstacles in the background, as well as Taylor Green. So I'm excited to see the skills that Emily can come through with. Jake McClintock trains out of Ninja Intensity, one of another incredible gym that they have out in the Colorado state. And I'm very happy to see Jake here. Super underrated, as you said, Enzo. He has gone on to get some podiums in NSC within the past season. And Ninja Intensity, one of the biggest gyms in the country when it comes to grip and raw strength. They train a lot of grip over at Ninja Intensity, the place where they hold the bucket of chalk competitions as well. So I'm excited to see what prowess Jake is able to go through with. Both the Ryans here. Ryan Cooper, we saw at Ascend. No, not Ascend. Rise. There we go. They're both so similar in terms of design. I get them mixed up, and they're also really good gyms, and I'm very excited to see Ryan back here. He absolutely cooked at Rise back in July. And Ryan Richardson as well definitely has the capability to get on the radar for a lot of competitions. ARK's qualifier right here, definitely being one of them. And then, of course, K-Rod, Big Kevin Rodriguez. He's definitely out here to get revenge, to get the title for Premier Series champion. He's come out to ARK after barely missing out on qualifying at Ascend only a few weeks ago. So I'm excited to see what Kevin is able to bring to the table and hopefully qualify and get one of those spots and is able to get through to Motus at the end of the year. But Enzo, we're going to be moving on to the placement course in just a moment, and I'm very excited. We're going to have a demo runner going onto it very shortly, and I'm excited to see what we're going to be getting for our elites.
Oh, absolutely. Placement's always so exciting. And these athletes are all speed demons, like you were saying. So we already know no one's going to be holding back, and these runs are going to be absolutely electric.
Indeed, they are. I'm very excited to see how things are going to go for every one of them. ARK, quite a new gym as well, has only been around for a couple years or so. I'm really excited to see what they're able to cook up here. ARK held a qualifier last year as well. We had so many amazing athletes. Caden Lebsack and Max Feinberg made the trip from Ninja Intensity to compete here at ARK, and the only clear on the course was Caden on challenge at least. But here we go. We've got Nate Hansen course testing on the placement course out here. Gumdrop Percent and Ring
9
Rampage.
obstacles.
Yeah, one of the longer placement courses we've seen. We can see him linking these laches and then the gnarlier wing nuts. They were the gnarly wing nuts, but now they're even gnarlier now because they are crooked.
Look at that on a placement course. That's brutal, Nate.
That is absolutely insane. Love to see it. Just a bar, couple of nice laches throughout. Coin toss comes on in, nice, a bit of agility. And now we have up and down. This is new. We got to go from this bar to this ring, down to the bottom, and take a lache down. Zippity-doo-dah be next. And then we go over, jump off, and then the smallest warped wall to get to the buzzer. That is quite a placement course, Enzo.
What do we think for times on this one, Billy? Like, fastest time out of everyone.
Ooh, right. That is such a tough question. I've got no idea. I think I'm going to bet Kevin Rodriguez is one for speed when he trains over out of vitality. And I'm excited to see how he can translate it to a gym like ARK.
I agree. I think Kevin could definitely win this. But what time do you think he's going to get? I think that's the most important question.
I haven't got a clue. I really haven't got a clue. It's going to be a super difficult one to call. It can be anyone's game. And then again, anyone can slip up as well. It's one of those things where you can just go through it and make a momentary lapse in concentration and have it cost you dearly if you just take a small bit of time to maybe realign and not have it completely there. But it looks like, Enzo, we're going to be moving on to our first competitor shortly, but we do not stop here for the Premier Series action. Next week, we're traveling international for France's qualifier Warrior Adventure, and then the week after that, we head over to Fit Set Ninja in Edmonton, Canada. That's the September lineup. I'm very excited. And then October comes around, Ninja U in Iowa. 2 weeks after that, Life Force, and then Dexterity Depot to round out October. November comes around, we're then going to have True Function Ninja Training Ground in the UK, which is going to be lovely. And then 3 weeks after that, Lee's Summit, Missouri's finals at Motus for the Premier Series in Season 3, 22nd and 23rd November. You're not going to want to miss it. And it looks like we're about to get ready to see if we're going to get any other elite qualifiers here from ARK.
All right. I'm so excited. We are ready for the first runner, heading in to Annabella Heinrich's run, starting off the elite female division. And Billy, I was going to say, I think we'll see a sub 30 at some point on this course, which is crazy for how long it is. But Annabella's is off, and she is absolutely cooking already.
I think we've already seen a sub 30 throughout the weekend, but I do think a sub 25 is feasible. And Annabella making a statement out here already on this placement course. She is moving with a good sense of urgency. 20 years old, out of ARK, trains here, coaches here as well, I want to say. And she's moving along through the Nalia Wingnuts without a problem.
Yep. Taking one backswing on each one to be safe on those crooked wingnuts. I like this pace right now. It's very steady, very smooth. Every obstacle is getting completed. And we're moving through now. 3 obstacles to go.
She's moving along through here. Just going to get a couple of bars. And now the Zippity-Doo-Dah awaits her. And 10 seconds are left. She's going to have to... No!
Oh!
Annabella, the last jump before the sprint to the warped wall. That is tough right there. Literally nearly had it.
Yeah, I liked her pace on the run. She was keeping it nice and smooth throughout every obstacle. Just maybe preemptively jumped at the end of the Zippity-Doo-Dah and couldn't complete that obstacle. So her fate will be decided by Emily Keener's run to see who will be running first and who will be running last on the challenge course.
Precisely so. You can see it, you can maybe think of it as a 1v1 for first place in the elite female division here today. But Emily Keener, going to be coming through with possibly one of the best runs we've seen all weekend. I'm excited to see it, and I'm going to be looking forward to it. She's been doing Ninja for a long time. Started in 2017, as we said earlier. She won, or got second place in the preteen division at Worlds in 2021, and she also has a lot of accolades to her name in recent years, and Emily is off right now.
Yup, I'm liking the pace right now. Yeah, Emily has won so many different competitions and placed podium and others, so she has to be a favorite to win this competition. And look at this, links on the wingnuts. Made it look easy almost, Billy.
You can see her moving through just some bars now. Gonna take a tactical drop down. She's around 4 seconds ahead of Annabella to this point, and she wants to keep that pace moving.
Yup, gonna get a big pullback here. She's gonna go. Yes, let's go. She's got to get through this obstacle to be in first.
Oh, yes, she makes the jump this time. And Emily Keener going to get the first buzzer of the Elite Division. 48.43 seconds.
Absolutely. A very solid run. Kept the pace super smooth throughout. Basically no mistakes, it looked like. A couple backswings here and there just to be safe. Wanted to go for that clear, and she got it. And that means Emily Keener will be running last on the challenge course.
Indeed, she will be. And I'm excited to see what both... Am I back? Am I back? Okay, there we go. What both Annabella and Emily are going to be able to do when it comes to the challenge course. We've got the retries enabled for them, but now we're going to be moving into the elite male division. 4 of them here. 4 athletes definitely capable of qualifying. The only one actually qualified right now, off of memory, I think, is Ryan Cooper. But we're going to be seeing one of the most underrated ninjas in the game, Jake McClintock, on placement.
I always say Jake is one of the most underrated ninjas in the game. not only because he's so good, but like you talk about the best ninjas, and sometimes he's not mentioned when he just wins at all. Like a lot of competitions. But look at his speed
Hello,
right now. I can barely even
Jake.
speak because how fast he's going. Look at these links.
Genuinely, I looked over to my screen and I genuinely thought that Jake was Phil Folsom. This is amazing stuff right here. Very speedy. And the jump
Oh
off
my
of the
gosh.
zippity doo dah. The next
What a
wall up
run.
and he gets the warped wall.
31-62.
Wow.
Incredible run. This is what I'm saying. One of the most underrated ninjas. Great save on that trampoline. Just look at those underbars, the links on the wing nuts. Everything was basically perfect on that run. I don't think there was a single big mistake, Billy.
Absolutely incredible right there from our boy Jake McClintock, showing us what he's made of on the Premier Series stage. And next up, we're going to have Ryan Cooper.
Ryan is one of my favorite athletes to watch. He just always destroys the course, and he has such a good attitude when he runs too. So let's see what Ryan can do out here. Here we go.
Here he goes. He's pulling along through.
Ooh.
Ryan has one of the most positive attitudes when it comes to Ninja. Whenever he's doing it, he's moving faster and he's doing it with a smile. And he's so locked in right here.
Look at these links, Billy. He's absolutely cooking right now. He's just a little bit behind Jake's pace, so I'd like to see him pick it up a little bit, but I'm still liking the pace. He still has a shot here. One big pullback and get out of there, Ryan.
Still moving through very well. The
Nice.
zippity-doo-dah has been done, and then Ryan Cooper is going to make his way up there, gets another buzzer, 37.96.
What a time limit on that, by the way. 45 seconds is absolutely brutal. That's why it's the elite division, though. Ryan just cooked through that course. Basically took no backswings anywhere. It just was a little bit slower than Jake's time, but still a very solid run. Should put him in a good spot for challenge.
That is going to put Ryan second provisionally right now. And we have two more elite male athletes to go here at ARK for our placement course. The first of which being Ryan Richardson, coming out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Age 17, has competed 3 times throughout the season, and he's getting ready to go.
Yeah, Ryan's one of our taller athletes, so he should benefit from a couple of these obstacles. It's the two Ryans. One's a little bit taller, one's a little bit shorter, so we'll see the differences as we move along in this competition. Oh, he saved it.
Here he goes, Ryan, utilizing his length very well there. You could see him just kind of popping through those links here, and he's linking on the gnarlier wing nuts too. Just some bars is completed as well now. He's also moving a bit slower than Ryan Cooper to this point. So Richardson here is going to have to move on through, and he's linking very well. So he's going to have to pick up the pace on zippity-doo-dah and run up. Here he goes.
It's going to be close for second.
Oh,
36-71.
Just over a second
Ryans.
faster than Cooper right there.
Absolutely. I mean, using his height to his advantage on this course, he almost had to pick his feet up on a couple of these obstacles. He's so tall. But yeah, very smooth run from Ryan. Just beat out his fellow Ryan, who's now in third place, taking second place with a time of 36.71.
That was crazy good there from Ryan Richardson. And with that, we're going to be moving on to our final runner on the placement course, and he definitely has the potential to be our final runner on challenge if he gets the fastest time. Kevin Rodriguez, Enzo.
Kevin is one of the speediest athletes in the Ninja game, so I know he can cook right now. He had a crazy run at the placement course on Ascend, so let's see what he can do here. Come on, Kevin. Here we go.
You just know that Kevin's ready to move, and he is moving super fast. Here he goes. One-handed on that fidget spinner. Oh, my Lord. Here he goes, Kevin.
You know that was intentional.
That's crazy.
Oh, my gosh.
He has some of the best planning out of any ninja in the game, and he's utilizing it. No way! Kevin's down.
Almost a repeat from what happened at Ascend, where he had one of, if not the fastest times, and just messed up on the little small thing for maybe going just too fast. Do you think he misjudged the dismount? What happened?
Let's have a look at that again if we're able to. But like, I think what happened was just the fact that he was moving through, and right before he was about to attempt the zippity-doo-dah, things just went a bit haywire. He may have misjudged where the platform would be, and that's going to put Kevin at the bottom of the placement course leaderboard. But that means he's going to be running first on the challenge course, going to try and set the standard for the males. And with that, Jake McClintock is going to be in first place for the placement course, following Ryan Richardson, Ryan Cooper, and then Kevin Rodriguez in a shocking fourth place. And we're going to move on to the female leaderboard in just a moment. There we go. Emily Keener getting the clear, as well as Annabella Heinrichs, who went out on the Zippity Doodah dismount there with a time of 45.32 seconds to the obstacle. But there we go. Enzo, short and sweet. That was a really fun placement course.
Oh, absolutely. I love the placement course. Amazing design from Nate Hansen. So we got to get a shout out to him for that. We now have our run orders set for the challenge course, and we will be taking a short break before that. And that is where the real action is. We just had the appetizer, but now it's time for the entree. And Billy, as we like to say, and the dessert, because this challenge course is about to be brutal.
I am super excited. The development across the weekend for this challenge course has been absolutely immense, and I'm really excited to see what elite changes are going to be made for our challenge course at ARK. And we're going to be back with you guys very shortly whilst they get everything set up on challenge. From Billy and Enzo, we will see you momentarily.
See y'all.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in a mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Premier Series qualifier out here at ARK Ninja in Longmont, Colorado. My name is Billy Dixon. I am joined alongside Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson here in the commentary booth, and we just wrapped up one of the most shocking placement courses of the season so far.
Oh, absolutely. Some crazy shocks, crazy clears, and insanely fast times. And now we are here for the challenge course. Everybody watching needs to get absolutely hyped because this course is going to be brutal. It is going to test the athletes, and we're going to see what the Premier Series is all about.
Absolutely. This is where it starts to get exciting. We see the placement course. It's amazing to know where the guys are going to be set in the run order for challenge, but this is where everything comes into fruition. We really get to see the final result of how everything is going to go and who ultimately will qualify with the best time.
Oh, yeah, Billy. Challenge is my favorite run to watch. I mean, we have some crazy athletes that we already saw in the placement course, and the run order is a little bit different now. We're going to be seeing Kevin running first for the males after the shocking fail on placement. So we're going to see how that plays out. I'm sure the other competitors are scared to have Kevin run first because he's going to put out a run that is going to be hard to beat.
Absolutely. And throughout this weekend, this challenge course designed by the amazing gnarly Nate Hansen out here at ARK has been absolutely insane for all of our divisions, and it's progressed in terms of difficulty throughout every single division that we have seen, and I'm really excited to be seeing what comes next from all of our people out here in the elite division. We've got so much talent in the 6 competitors that we have right here, and I'm excited to see what the outcome is going to be and who's going to get first for both the females and the males.
Billy, I feel like me and you are always shocked at the changes. Like, we expect some changes for challenge, but every single time we see the course, we're just like absolutely baffled at what these gyms come up with. And I know ARK is going to be no exception.
Absolutely. It's been quite the ride to be seeing how things change throughout this weekend and throughout every weekend that we've had for Premier Series, and this is definitely no different. Here is the run order confirmed for the elite females and the elite males. The elite females not changed at all from what the placement course was. We're going to have Annabella Heinrichs first up again on the challenge course. Definitely someone who can get deep into this course. She got 2nd place at the Premier Series finals last year at Life Force, and I'm very confident that she's going to be able to deliver a lot of that ARK prowess here today in this challenge course. Emily Keener as well has got a lot of experience. She has been in the game for around 8 years now, started Ninja in 2017, has competed in the last 3 seasons of the American Ninja Show, as well as getting 2nd place at Worlds in 2021 when she was in the preteen division, and now she's here in the elite division. She's been wreaking havoc for quite some time now, and I'm excited to see how Emily's going to do.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I was just up at ARK, and me and Emily got the chance to train together for a bit. I was there for a little event back in the summer, and she is super strong. So on a challenge course, I know that endurance training will definitely come into play, so I'm excited to see her run. But now moving on to the male side, like we talked about, Kevin's going to be running first for the males, which was an absolute shock from the placement course. But he's going to go out there and give it his best shot. And honestly, even though Kevin is known for his speed, he's also a very good endurance and grip athlete because he trains out of Vitality. In that gym, all the athletes that come out of there are so well-rounded. And then following Kevin, we have Ryan Cooper and Ryan Richardson. They had our middle times in the placement course, and I think it's going to be a fight between these two. Like we talked about, Ryan Richardson's one of our tallest athletes in the Premier Series. Ryan Cooper's one of our shortest athletes, but they're both named Ryan. So we'll see which Ryan comes out on top. Maybe one of them will take home first place. And then finally, our final runner, Jake McClintock, who had the fastest time on placement by 5 seconds. So I think this is going to be anyone's game, honestly, on both the female and the male side. And it's all going to come down to who can put it together on this challenge course.
It really can be anyone's game here at ARK. We absolutely love the fact that we've got these athletes here today, especially Kevin Rodriguez. He wasn't able to qualify back at Ascend, didn't get into the top 4, so he's hoping to get through it here. Now we're going to have some ARK specialties right here. I believe that's Taylor Green coming through.
That
And
is
he's going to
Taylor.
be demoing the challenge course out here. We start out with quad step in and then crooked and sideways here. We can see Taylor reverse catch on that cliffhanger. And now she's going to be coming over to the gnarly skate.
Yep, moving through. Wow, that's a tough first few obstacles. We're just ramping up the difficulty. Oh my gosh!
Ooh, okay, it looks like that there are the coin toss from the placement course is now going to be on the dominoes, and we can see here that we're going to be taking that little ball hold into these cliffs here, and then the ring slider to come on down. I don't think there's a stopper at the end of the track either, maybe. So I think our athletes are going to have to be a bit more careful on the dismount there. Now then, UFO Invasion is going to be next. We had Go Bananas for yesterday's divisions for the youths, and now for the elites, we're having some UFO jumps. The diagonal laches and the control in the core is going to have to be absolutely perfect if you want to move through this course with a solid pace.
Absolutely. Especially on UFOs where you have to be precise with your hands, that is going to be a tough challenge for our athletes, especially the ones that are trying to move fast. We got Taylor tagging in Nate for the Talon Traverse, our third to last obstacle. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Here he goes. Instead of having some ropes that you need to traverse down, we are utilizing some brand new talons, which you can find at the DGS website and the shop as well. One of our sponsors. We'd love to see it. And Nate is going to be utilizing them. We have the opportunity for a couple skips if we're very techie.
I was going to say, I'm getting a little PTSD from that rope climb at Jump Twist last week because that thing was so pumpy. So I know what these athletes are going to have to face. It's a little earlier in the course, but still, climbing a rope in a course is no easy task. Straight into this obstacle, too. You're going to have to keep those lock-offs absolutely locked in. Look at that.
Here we go. We can see Nate moving up. The gaps are going to be huge, so the precision is going to have to be off the charts.
This is so cool.
For our elites. And we can see Nate here now moving along. And he's going to be taking on the first part of the Dungeon of Doom. We have the lock-in obstacle. These guys are really going to have to lock in both themselves and the obstacle. As we move through, we've got nunchucks that you need to traverse upward from, as well as you can use your feet on the ladder to help yourself out, and then you need to kind of shift your body weight to the back in order to lock the other side of the ladder into a bear trap to keep it steady. And then we move up to some bars and then get a touch point on this bar right here, which you can then, I don't think you can take a rest anymore. In the past divisions, you could take a rest on a box, but it looks like now you have to make a nunchuck grab whilst your arms are killing. And now you need to move through and take them out. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be techie.
Nate's been working all weekend. I don't blame him. It's really hard to run a competition, so he's got to be absolutely exhausted right now. But that looks insane, Billy. These athletes have a tall task on their hands. But hey, we know at Modus Finals, they're going to have even more endurance than any of these qualifiers we've seen just because of the nature of Modus. So this is perfect preparation.
Indeed it is. Also, it's worth noting that Nate has been training for the next season of ANW every single day since he got the call. So his body's got to be kind of feeling it now. The conditioning has really got to be helping him out. And now he's going to take some chalk and hopefully get this lock-in obstacle to show all the elites what they got to do.
Here we go.
You can see he gets the grab on these nunchucks, ejects one of them, and is now going to be moving through. Needs the second precise move. And now I believe he's going to be able to move through. No, he has to take in all of them. This is crazy, Enzo. After all of this challenge course, we're going to have to see some immense work out here.
Oh my gosh, the precision too. If you miss one, you might be cooked, bro. Oh my gosh. Wow.
The upside down buzzer at the end of the course, a running theme for ARK's Premier Series competitions as well. They had it like that last year after an insane bogey line at the end of the challenge course. But now we've got something arguably even tougher.
I hope these athletes have been training their endurance, because if not, this course, it might cook them. This is insane. I mean, Nate is a mad scientist out here. He's like, you know what? We're just gonna make this extra endurance based. There's honestly like the only tech is at the start of the course, and then at the end, it's literally just who can hang. And honestly, all these athletes have really good endurance, so it's gonna be anybody's game. It might come down to who can do it the fastest, which is crazy.
If this course turns into the race to the buzzer, that's actually going to be mental. I never thought that would be the case for a course like this.
Like all our athletes are super talented, but I do want to shout out Jake because he has some of the best grip and endurance in the sport. He's absolutely insane. He's won burnouts, like in the NSC. He has performed so well in so many different competitions. And I think his endurance is actually his number one skill. So he won speed, but we haven't even seen him do his best skill yet. So I'm very excited to see Jake on this course, but he's going to be running last. We have a lot of athletes coming up before him. So everyone is going to give it their best shot.
Absolutely, including Jake, of course, coming out of Ninja Intensity. A lot of grip, a lot of thin cliffhangers as well is a running theme that they've got right there. So I think that advantage that Jake has, and some of these other guys that might have competed in the bucket of chalk competitions that they hold there, can definitely shake a couple of bushes when it comes to this competition in general. And I'm very excited. We're going to be starting out with Annabella Heinrichs very shortly here, our second place finisher at the Premier Series finals last year at Life Force, and she's looking to get first this time.
Absolutely. And to do that, she's going to need to qualify here today at ARK Ninja. And, you have to get through the first 3 obstacles to qualify, but 2 out of 3 of them are some pretty sketchy balance. So it is going to be a tough task.
Absolutely. We saw the third obstacle, the gnarly skate. I think that, the final beam that you have to traverse on after the skate has definitely been shortened. It used to be like a full-length pipe like it was before the skate. So I'm very excited to be seeing how our athletes approach it, as well as the fact that they're going to have to manage their time throughout all of these courses.
Absolutely. And Billy, I think before we start, we're starting in a couple minutes, but I think we want to take a look at the season schedule in just a second here, get a little rundown of what we are looking at for the rest of the Premier Series.
Indeed. So I absolutely love the competitions that we're going to be looking at in the coming weeks. Next week, we head international again. We haven't been across the seas until all the way back when Australia at Geelong Ninjas was happening at the beginning of the season. So now we're going to be out in France for Warrior Adventure, one of the biggest ninja communities in the world. I'm very excited. Fitset Ninja in Canada is going to be following that on the 27th and 28th of September. I'm excited to see that one. Another international competition with a lot of talent to bestowed. And then October comes around. Ninja U in Akeni, Iowa will be next up on the 4th and 5th of October. 2 weeks after that, we head over to Life Force Ninja in Bellingham, Washington on the 18th and 19th of October, our finalist location from last year's Premier Series, and I'm excited to see what they've got this year. Dexterity Depot. After that, I'm very excited. Matt Bradley's home gym. He'll be designing the course. He's been our course designer for the last 2 World Championships, and I'm excited to see what Premier Series prowess is going to be added when he comes along from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. November will come around for True Function Ninja Training Ground on the 1st and 2nd of November in Swindon in the UK. That's going to be a fun one. I'm going to be competing in that one. It's going to be great. And then 3 weeks after that, we're going to be going over to the Premier Series Finals for 2025 at Motus Ninjas on the 22nd and 23rd in Lee Summit, Missouri, combining all of our qualified finalists. You guys are not going to want to miss it.
I'm so excited for all these competitions, especially finals. And yeah, this schedule for the rest of the season, it's only ramping up. Like, these gyms are amazing. But today we are here at ARK, and we're ready for our first runner on the challenge course for the Elite Female Division. We have Annabella Heinrichs.
And she's off on quad step in. We're going to have to take the trapeze over to the sideways board now. Going to utilize the cliff on the side of it. And then the reverse catch. Very solid stuff from Annabella. Super, super strong athlete, and now she's going to be utilizing her balance skills on the gnarly skate.
Oh,
whoa!
Come on.
Wow! Hopping on the pipe!
What a save! All right, this is it. She's got to get through. Come on.
Here we go.
One,
1,
two,
2,
3.
3.
There we go.
Very nice. Now then, 3 minutes 20 to obstacle 5 right here. Ooh, but just kind of
just whiffed the hand.
Yeah, we could see there. Very uncharacteristic, like, I guess, from Annabella out here on the challenge course. Not really one for whiffs.
That's all right. Second try, locked it in. Yeah, it was just a hand whiff. Definitely not a grip strength issue. Annabella is a climber, so she's got some of the best grip strength in the elite female game. Let's see, getting out of there easy now.
Now then, 2 minutes 50 as she heads over to the UFO invasion. She's going to chalk up. Definitely a wise decision. A lot of time can be spent on this obstacle if you don't manage your direction that well. But Annabella is going to come through. Not a problem so far, sliding the second.
Yup. Let's see if she can get this. There's going to be a lot of theorists questioning whether or not aliens exist, but Annabella's just trying to get through this obstacle. Here we go.
Here we
She got
go.
the dismount.
Lovely stuff. A great reference.
It's time. Thank you. But it is time for the final 3 obstacles. And Billy, this is where it gets absolutely brutal.
Absolutely. If there is one place you do not want to use a retry on this challenge course, it's at the end of the rope rampage. And I'm excited to see Annabella, one of our strongest athletes in the elite female division, is going to come on through and move on the rope rampage here. Gets to the top of the rope, and this is where it starts to get tough. The talons are going to be in play. Nice technique, though, locking in her legs to make sure she's stable while she places the talons in their holes.
Gotta get this next one now. So much precision involved here. Here we go.
Locked it in. And now she just needs to utilize her lock-off strength as she brings down the talon. Here
nice.
She goes. Now just needs to unlock it, the former one.
What a lock-off. Wow.
Ooh, careful.
Okay, here we go now. Oh, no. Come on. Try and get up.
Pull up,
Use the shoulder
Annabella.
Shrug.
The drop down. Gonna utilize her second retry.
She was trying to hook the talon on top of the other one to get a little bit more pull, because pulling off that one arm is absolutely brutal. And now you see Annabella's face. She does not want to have to do this obstacle again, because having to drop that late into an obstacle like that just kills your arms, and she has to be pumped out. But let's see if she can push through and complete the obstacle.
We've seen the talon on talon technique throughout the teens and amateurs earlier today, and it's worked for quite a few people, but Annabella needs to make sure that she can put on the afterburners when it counts here on this challenge course, and she is moving up to the top of the rope rampage. Now just needs to emulate what she did before, but still hang on. But time is ticking.
It is just 45 seconds to go. Gonna want to at least get through this obstacle. She's moving a little bit faster this time. I think there's more urgency right now, knowing what she has to get done. But her lock-off's still look intact, so we'll see what she can pull off.
Here she moves now. 25 seconds. She's having trouble unlocking the talons from the upper cradles. So now she really needs to come on through. She's gassed. She's dangling.
You can see it.
She's trying her best. Annabella has to pop on through here. 10 more seconds left. Pull up. It was a gamble. She had to really use everything there to try and pull herself up and hopefully lock that talon into the pipe. But that's going to be it.
That obstacle, there's no quick way to do that obstacle. I love the difficulty throughout this entire course. Annabella had an amazing save on the third obstacle. Just couldn't quite complete the talons. Wow, though. What a run from Annabella, pushing past a couple retries, and at the end just ended up pumping out on one of the most brutal obstacles we've seen in the Premier Series this year for the Elite Division.
Absolutely. It's not even that the first half of it is technically difficult. It just takes a while and it eats off your time. But we're going to see now if Emily Keener, our final elite female athlete here, is going to be able to overtake Annabella in terms of first place here. And here we go.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Emily Keener is an endurance athlete, right? Like, she's great pump endurance, and she can hold a lock-off, so I think she'll be able to complete the talons barring a mistake. But first, she's got to get through these 6 obstacles before it. And right now, she's through the first two like it's nothing.
She's moving along through, very stable
Oh,
across the gnarly skate
nice.
so far. Keeps the balance in tow, which is nice. And with 3 minutes and a half, she's going to try and sprint across the domino effect.
Oh, nice. Good landing. I mean, Emily is no stranger to elite competitions. She's been on the American Ninja Show seasons 15, 16, and 17. FINA Finals champion in 2024 Elite Division. NSC Finals champion in 2023. And second place at WNL Finals 2021 back when she was in the preteen division. So an absolutely decorated athlete. And we're seeing that strength come out to play here on the challenge course.
Here we go. 2-minute 55 as she's sliding down on the second half of Obstacle 4, and Obstacle 5 even, and now the UFO invasion is beckoning.
You know, her pace is 2 seconds slower than Annabella's right now. So depending on how quickly she gets through the UFOs is going to decide whether or not it's necessary for her to clear the talons.
Here we go. 2 minutes and a half
It's
as
gonna
she
be
makes
close.
her way to the second one.
Got to get the precise grab here.
She gets the
Okay.
grab right there. She needs to control her core and also slide the UFO over to the end of the track.
Got to get that dismount. Nice. But she is 10 seconds behind Annabella's time right now. So she's got to have a lot of confidence going into this talent obstacle. And I have confidence in Emily. I totally believe she can clear it. But anything can happen on a brutal obstacle like this, especially with the pump we've already built up on this course.
You can see her trying to move her arms about, get a bit more blood flow in the forearms and the fingers too, because you are going to need literally everything to get through the rope rampage. She's checking her time, just over 100 seconds to get through this obstacle to see if Emily Keener is going to be able to get into first place.
Here we go. First of hopefully one attempts on this obstacle. Got a lot of time on the clock to get it this first try.
Her technique needs to be flawless here. It's really hard to plan an obstacle like this because on a rope, anything can move in any direction if you're not that careful. But Keener here, gonna try and move through. She's having a bit
nice.
Okay, nice turnaround, actually. Switching her hands to grab a talon and place it into one of the holes. Actually, oh, nice. Rests it on the ring as she puts in one of the second talons. You can
Shaking
see-
out. She's going to have to get this here, it looks like.
Here she goes. She's dangling now. She needs to control herself really well here. She's done well on the first grab.
All right. Now is the hardest part.
No, the peel
no!
out. The time
You can
as
see the
well.
lockoffs. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, this course is so brutal. Basically, an entire upper body gauntlet with only a few balance obstacles. So having all of those pumpy obstacles leading into the rope rampage is insane. But she has 30 seconds left. I'm not sure what that's going to do, though, on an obstacle like this. It's pretty hard to clear in that short of a time.
Emily Keener now. This is a hard task that she has ahead of her. 30 seconds now to move on through the rope rampage along with the talons. It takes a good chunk of time to just get to the top of this rope anyway. You can see 13 seconds.
Yeah. You can see the urgency right now. She's just moving, but it looks like time's gonna run out unless she can speed through this.
Here
5
we go.
seconds left, Billy.
She's smiling. She knows that the end
Yeah.
is near. She just wants to send it at this point and see what happens. And she drops down. What a pumpy obstacle that is. It's ridiculous.
It is, because your arms are already destroyed by the time you get to the top because of that rope climb. I mean, yeah, Nate coming out here with these absolutely brutal courses. I love to see it. Giving a challenge to all these athletes. Emily still put together a great run. Just couldn't quite figure out the talent obstacle on the rope rampage and ends in second place, giving the win to Annabella. But the good news is they both are qualifying for the Modus Finals. So we will be seeing them there in November.
Indeed, we are. Those two athletes, definitely some who can win it all at Motus for the Premier Series finals. Annabella, especially getting second last year, has something to prove if she wants that top spot. But it is still yet to happen, and we are excited to see if it can progress into something more for Annabella at finals. I'm excited to see what can happen. Well done to Emily Keener as well, making it to the rope rampage. Such a difficult obstacle, but now, ladies and gentlemen, our final division of the weekend, the elite males, starting out with K-Rod, Kevin Rodriguez.
Kevin came out all the way from Rhode Island to come out here to Colorado and compete in the Premier Series. We love to see it. Look at these links on the reverse grab. Kevin's coming out with a vengeance right now.
He knows how to link everything and just how to go fast. And a retry on balance! Okay. Be careful now. If he fails here again, he's finished. Here we go. Kevin Rodriguez.
He has to get it.
Be careful.
Oh.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, a mini heart attack.
I was holding my breath for Kevin there. Oh my gosh. But now he's moving through the cliffs. What?
And those skips as well. Kevin is looking for a top time now. I'm looking for it.
Hitting the link from a forward cliff like that is absolutely challenging. But, Kevin trains stuff like that all the time, so it's not too much of an issue for him. Let's see how quick he can get this dismount.
Excellent body control as well as he was trying to orientate the UFO. Now look at this. 2 minutes and 40 seconds coming through the rope rampage. He's going to try his absolute best to move through here, but it's always going to be a challenge for any competitor starting out with a horizontal into vertical rope. A large time save going only arms, and Kevin knows how to utilize a lot of upper body stuff, and he's locking off professionally.
Absolutely. I mean, they train stuff like this over at Vitality all the time. Gets the turnaround. Let's see these lockoffs on the way up now. These next two moves, oh my gosh. They're huge
just a
moves.
Bit high for him. Needs to dip and then go up. He's still hanging on.
Goodness.
Hold it. Okay, tactical
goodness.
retry. He's really going to have to lock it in here. Kevin Rodriguez. This is a really scary prospect now. If Kevin Rodriguez, one of the best athletes in the game, is having to take retries as well on the rope rampage, this is a scary prospect.
I think we'll see it clear today, and I think that could very well be Kevin. He just, once you drop that lock off, it is hard to pull back up into it. Maybe starting with a different arm could be the tactic, or something else. But it looks like he's going over a plan in his head, and I think he's going to be able to pull through. Here we go, Kevin.
Going to utilize only arms going up. A good time save, and he's confident with his upper body. But now a minute and a half with the talons going down. The descent is happening for him. But now he needs to make his way back up the track. This is where he fell. He just needs to dip and go up. Oh. Kevin misses by millimeters. One more try, possibly, and as many as he can do.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin's also down. Oh, mate. What's going on?
The rope rampage, it's living up to its name. It's an absolute rampage, taking out top athletes left and right. That is just such a big move. And you saw Kevin was so close on almost every try. Still made it there in a decent time, so it just depends on what the rest of our athletes are going to do. Man, that is so tough.
Oh, wow. That was a shocker. Kevin Rodriguez, a shock fail on the placement course, and also a wild challenge course there, fighting all the way to the very end. But now we have 3 more opportunities to see someone progress through the rope rampage. The first of which being Ryan Cooper, who we saw qualify at Rise at the Warehouse in Texas a couple of months ago. But now he's going to be out here at ARK, ready to wreck it up.
Absolutely. You know, Ryan, his wingspan's a little bit shorter than some of these athletes, so we're going to have to see what that's going to mean for him on the talons. But throughout the rest of this course, you know he's going to cook through it. Ryan loves hitting those links. He's a very fast athlete and very technical, as we're seeing right here. Let's lock this reverse grab in. I love the one-arm technique there, Billy.
It seems like that's the best way to go about it because it gives one of your hands a bit more reaction time to see where your hands are going to land on the cliff. But Ryan is through the gnarly skate and the domino effect, and now he's going to move on to the cliffs and rings.
Everyone is scaring me on the gnarly skate. It's just such a scary obstacle to watch, but they're getting through it. And Ryan is cooking through this course right now. Let's see what his pace is looking like once he dismounts here.
Nice.
He's currently he is 8 seconds behind Kevin, though, so He's going to have to cook through this UFO invasion. And he is! Oh my gosh! What a
The
link!
time save. Oh, the direction
What?
control. And with that, Ryan Cooper gains a bit of time, but he is still 4.8 seconds behind Kevin. So if he wants one of those higher positions, he's going to have to clear Rope Rampage. He's got a smile on his face. He knows how to do stuff.
Ryan Richardson standing on the mat, man. You don't have to make yourself look any taller, bro. But I love seeing the support from fellow competitors. And Ryan Cooper is now attacking the Rope Rampage. Let's see if he can be the first to break through. You know, Ryan has been an athlete who's broken through crazy obstacles in the past. We saw at Rise at the Warehouse. So come on, Ryan.
Here we go. Ryan Cooper, 2 minutes left on the clock. He's taken some fast descents throughout every single move, and he needs to be prepared for the impact it has on his supporting hand, and he's got it there, but now this is the difficult part. Ryan, not the tallest athlete, so he's going to have to put on everything he's got if he wants to move through this contraption of talons.
What is the plan? Oh my gosh. You can see it slipping out a little bit. Is he going to swing up or
Hold up.
is he going to hop? No.
Figure four, question
figure
mark.
four.
Hello, okay. We like this
Exclamation
idea.
point. Come
But
on,
the
get it.
wingspan. Push it,
Yes!
yes! Ryan Cooper
One more.
with the figure four.
Oh. Is he going to go to the bar? Dude, Ryan finds a way.
Yes!
Let's go.
There we go.
Dude, Ryan always finds a way to make it happen. Ryan, you're one of my favorite athletes to watch, bro. If you're listening to this, dude, you are the GOAT. You always find a way to make it happen no matter what the obstacle is. Now, let's get through these last two. Come on, Ryan.
He's got under a minute left for the first part of the Dungeon of Doom. Lock-in is going to be first. 50 seconds climbing up using his nunchucks right here. And we had an issue right here. The ladder hit the buzzer on impact going up. So we're going to have to change NinjaWorks a bit. But we're going to take a bit of time to rest and get some rejuvenated energy moving through the arms because he's going to need every bit of grip strength he has left.
Here we go. All right. This grip is going to be tested now. You can see a little grimace on his face. Hands are sliding. Nice.
He gets the first bit.
Come on.
Needs to keep. Oh, come on. The swings. Oh, he had it nearly. Ryan. One more attempt is left for him, I think.
Oh, my gosh.
No, time's run out. Time has run out for Ryan Cooper.
All right. Yeah, the ladder hit the buzzer. We'll have some adjustments there. And we'll see what his actual time and obstacles completed was. But what a run from Ryan. I mean, the highlight was obviously the figure four on the Rope Rampage. Billy, did you think anyone was going to get through that today?
I was after K-Rod, I was thinking maybe it might be a bit of a sketchy one. But Ryan with the figure four beta break, I absolutely loved that. Ryan is going to put himself into the provisional first place, but he's also set the standard and also the beta breaks for the next two athletes, Ryan Richardson and Jake McClintock. But that puts Ryan at the top of the leaderboard for now with a guaranteed podium.
Honestly, shouts out to Nate because he created an obstacle that brought back figure four in ninja competitions. We have not seen that in a while. So I love seeing these techniques come out. Ryan Cooper, you are the GOAT, my man. But now we have another Ryan who's going to try to be the GOAT, and that is Ryan Richardson coming out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, and definitely our tallest athlete today. And we're going to see what he can do out here on the challenge course.
Here he moves through quad step in. Very good stuff. He's going. Ooh, he tried to static that reverse clip. Look at
How
that.
did he hold on?
That made
What
me
the
laugh.
heck?
I'm going to be honest. That was really good out there.
That's
Ryan
crazy,
Richardson
yeah.
gets the push off of that pipe.
Nice.
Keeps the balance. Very well done there. 3 minutes.
What a
10,
save.
just under. As he now comes in to the cliffs and rings. Very good.
Wow, what a pace right now. Just, oh my gosh, he's 1 second behind Ryan's pace, it looks like. Let's see if he can hit these links on the UFOs, though. Here we go. Got to get one more move. Precise grab.
He was at quite an even...
Oh,
Ooh!
no!
A quick whiff on the UFO right there. So that's going to take the first of Ryan's 2 retries. So here he goes.
And
He was inspecting
it
his
looks like he
fingers a
was
little
trying
bit.
to... maybe something happened with his fingers. It looked like he was trying to grab it and immediately push it. but as he was pushing it, he hadn't fully grabbed on yet, so it pushed the UFO away. Probably an easy mistake to fix. Let's see what he can do on the second try here.
He's forcing these UFOs through. Takes the grab. Ooh, okay. He wasn't fully shoulder width apart on the grip there on the second UFO, so now he's going to get it on the third this time. There we go. But that has eaten up quite a bit. But now, moving on to the rope rampage, Enzo.
Onto the rope rampage. I mean, this obstacle, if you guys have been watching, you know this has been the killer for the Elite Division. But Ryan Richardson is definitely capable of completing it. He's going to take his rest right now. And I think this is a good strategy because, you know, if he thinks he's capable of clearing the course, taking a rest before this obstacle could be the move, completing it and then rushing straight into the last obstacle. But here we go. After about 20 seconds of rest, Ryan Richardson is taking on the rope rampage.
Here we go. I was talking to Joe Moravsky yesterday about this obstacle, and I think we both agreed that we would not want to try this due to how technically difficult and draining it can be. And he's having a very fast approach to placing the talons down there.
You know, I would love to try this obstacle, honestly. Maybe not in competition, though. Yeah, it looks really fun, but in a competition would be absolutely brutal. But Ryan is crushing this right now. This is the move that took Kevin Rodriguez out.
Here we go.
Are we going to go for the figure four?
He's
okay, let's see what the
about
technique
things.
is.
The grip on both the talons. Ooh, okay. Nearly had it. Right.
He's going to go.
He's got the wingspan for it. He's got the wingspan. Ooh, okay.
It's coming down. I think when you're pulling up like that, it only takes so many tries before your grip or your lock-off fails because of how hard of a hold the talon is. Yeah, not only do you have to hold a lock-off, but you have to be holding an almost completely vertical grip. And not to mention, any athletes that aren't from Colorado, they're competing at over 5,000 feet altitude. So like for me, when I go out and compete in Colorado, it is a lot harder. I'm breathing heavier. My endurance is a lot lower. So that has to be a factor for some of these athletes as well. But Ryan Richardson coming out. Here we go. Second try. Let's see if he can complete the rope rampage. I like the urgency right now. I like the urgency with 35 seconds to go.
He really wants to get this clear on the rope rampage. He's placed one talon in, and then he's going to go for this next one here. Very good. Now then, 23 seconds. If he motors through this, I think he could clear it within the time frame. It's just going to be down to whether he can actually do it. He's having trouble ejecting the top talon.
It's stuck right now. 10 seconds to go. I think his time might have passed. Oh, no. Try and hop it.
I think you heard me.
I think you heard me.
Look. Ryan, he tried it, but that's going to do him in. Ryan Richardson down and out on the rope rampage. A valiant effort, though.
Absolutely. What a save on that second obstacle. We're getting a replay right now. Ryan cooked through this course. Couldn't quite complete the rope rampage, which we've seen now 2 out of our 3 elite male athletes go down on, which just proves the difficulty of this obstacle. I mean, now we have Jake McClintock as our final runner, and Billy, I said it at the start, I think Jake is fully capable of clearing this obstacle. He has some of the best endurance and lock-offs in the game, but it's all going to come down to how it goes on this course. And he is from Colorado, so he is used to the altitude. He's not going to have a shock there.
Very true. Jake is also very well versed in his tech as well, and with the talons almost representing canes and moving with obstacles as a whole, it should be okay for him in theory. It just comes down to how he's going to execute it. But at the end of the day, we're either going to have Ryan Cooper at the top of the leaderboard or Jake McClintock out of Ninja Intensity, and our final runner of the ARK weekend is off, and he's linking these cliffs.
I swear, Jake pops out at like 3 or 4 comps a year and just absolutely pops off at every single comp he does that year. And this ARK comp so far has been no exception. But now we're going to see the challenge courses where it really matters. Almost hit the link there. He wanted it. Oh.
Here he goes. And I think he's okay. Yeah, he checked if that was incidental,
okay.
which it looks like it was. But yeah, Jake.
It definitely was, yep.
Here we go. Made it to the burnout round of the NSC qualifier at Obstacle Academy. And I also want to say at Motive as well. So he knows how to move into these positions. And Jake is already in second place, which is great. 0.2 seconds ahead of Kevin to this point. So he's guaranteed at least second. But if he clears this obstacle and moves on, he has a good opportunity to get the first place.
Yeah, the pace next to Kevin, look at that, only 0.2 seconds apart. Pretty crazy. But yeah, we didn't mention Jake actually won the Obstacle Academy competition. And I think he might have won the burnout as well, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty insane. But Jake is now cooking through. Let's see if my prediction was correct. Here we go, Jake.
Just over 2 minutes now as he makes the descent. He's
look
got
at
a
the
lot of
lock-offs.
control. You can see the muscles.
see it.
He's basically flexing whilst going down on the rope.
He looks like he's floating in air.
Here he goes.
He's like a
This is
wizard.
big moment. Oh! There we
Easy.
go.
Is he going to go for one more?
Look at the bicep
Easy.
control. Jake McClintock.
Easy.
Look at
One
that,
arm.
though.
He's flexing on us now. 30 seconds ahead of Ryan. Oh, my goodness. Jake is absolutely cooking right now. He's got to get through. That locks him in the first place, though. You can see he's smirking out. But here we go.
Here we go. 1 minute 20 left. He's going to be utilizing only one side of the nunchucks. He's got a very good wingspan. He has a lot of trust in his one-handed abilities. He just needs to tech his way through these nunchuck swings here. Got to take that back nunchuck and take it through the Dungeon of Doom here with over a minute left on the clock.
Come
He's
on.
inching closer to the
He
buzzer
almost
with
made that
every
skip.
move.
I think Jake's got it here. He just has a couple more moves. Got to swing to that buzzer now. Come on, Jake. Lock
He's
it in.
going to go for the jump, and he
Oh!
gets it. Wait, no,
Did
he
he get
didn't
it?
get it. No,
No, he didn't get it.
49 seconds
No.
for Jake McClintock. Oh, my Lord.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane right now. This is insane. He's got to get through the second half of this obstacle here to get that buzzer. Barely missed it at the end. That's a huge reach. Did he try to skip a couple of the hooks there?
I think he might have. It was an all right play, but with just under 50 seconds left, I think he has the opportunity to clear, but he just needs to be extremely careful. He can't let this fall phase him.
Here we go. It all comes down to this. He's got the time, but does he have the grip strength? And the
30
precision.
seconds. Come on, Jake. Here he goes. He's got to be feeling the burn by now. He needs to keep that momentum going throughout every move. He's got
Come
it
on.
jammed.
Oh my goodness. It's going to come down to this. Oh,
Hold it. No!
No!
Jake is down.
Absolutely
Oh, no.
brutal course. If I'm not mistaken, though, that does put him in first place, right?
I want to say so, yeah. Puts him into first place. Jake McClintock has won the Premier Series qualifier at ARK for 2025. He's an absolutely amazing throughout both of the courses here. 1 for 1 in first, 2 for 2 actually in first places on first places on both of the courses. There we go. But look at that.
Yep. We just might need to get the leaderboard adjusted a little bit because of the buzzer incident on Ryan's run. But yeah, it looks like Jake got first place. Ryan Cooper took second. In third place, we had Kevin Rodriguez. And then in fourth place, Ryan Richardson for the Elite Male Division.
Oh my goodness me, Enzo, what a time and a half for ARK Ninja's Elite Division. Such incredible athletes. Let's have a look back at our Elite Females as well. We had Emily Keener and Annabella Heinrichs take to the course as well. That was an absolutely amazing run from both of them. Annabella getting first place by 10 seconds, making it to the rope rampage with 1 minute 37 seconds to the UFO invasion, and Emily Keener 10 seconds behind her, 147. But still, amazing runs from both of these ladies here in the Elite Female Division. Super proud of them, and I'm excited to see them out at Motus for the finals.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone here today made it to the point they needed to, so we will see all of them at the Motus Finals in November, which I'm so excited for. Some of the strongest athletes were out here at ARK today. And what a competition. I got to give another shout out to Nate Hansen real quick because that rope rampage obstacle really forced athletes to use new techniques and new strategies that we hadn't seen in competitions in a while, just like the figure four. And Jake was able to pull it off normally, but Jake's built different. So that wasn't any surprise whatsoever. Overall, what a challenge course. What a placement course. I loved this competition today, bringing back old school and new school obstacles alike.
Absolutely. And that is going to be it for the ARK Ninja qualifier for Premier Series in Longmont, Colorado. It's been absolutely amazing. Shoutouts to everyone who competed throughout the course of this weekend, representing so many different states and different gyms as well. With Colorado being in the Rockies, so many different gyms came through and collaborated for this competition. That's what we love to see, everyone coming together for the sport of ninja. It's amazing. Enzo, final thoughts?
I mean, like we said, ARK was an amazing competition, and I'm so excited to see how the rest of this Premier Series plays out. This season is going to be crazy. We've taken a look at the schedule so many times, and the rest of the comps are going to be as elite as this one. So I'm so hyped for the rest of the season, so hyped for finals, and we just qualified 6 more athletes for that event.
What a time and a half. It's been amazing commentating with Enzo. As always, we're going to see you guys in France next week for the Warrior Adventure qualifier. From Billy Dixon and Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson, we have been your commentators for the Elite Division, and we will see you next time. Take care.
See y'all later.